If you're dealing with tailbone pain, this video is for you. I'm going to guide you through 4 simple but effective exercises to help decrease that tailbone pain. Plus, watch until the end for recommendations on seat cushions to help you sit a little bit more comfortably. I'm Dr. Alex Hill, your physical therapist for everything pelvic health. Let's get rid of that pain. The coccyx, commonly referred to as the tailbone, is a small triangular bone that sits at the base of the spine. It consists of 3 to 5 fused vertebrae, and it acts as an attachment point for various muscles, tendons, and ligaments, including your pelvic floor muscles. Coccyx pain, also called coccydynia, refers to discomfort or pain in the coccyx area and the surrounding structures. It can be caused by a lot of different things, including falls, childbirth, which are traumatic, but can also be things like prolonged sitting or repetitive strain. If you're dealing with coccyx pain, it's always best to be assessed first by a healthcare provider, especially a pelvic health therapist. They can assess your entire lumbar and pelvic area and really figure out what's causing your pain and give you an individualized treatment program. In this video, we're going to be going through 4 exercises that are helpful for most people who have coccyx pain and to help give some relief. The first exercise is going to be a hip flexor stretch. You'll lie on your back close to one edge of the bed and then drop your leg off the side of the bed, keeping your other knee bent. If you don't feel a stretch at the front of the hip, go ahead and bring your opposite leg up towards your chest to give some more stretch. Hold this for a minute. You can either do it for a continuous minute or break it up into 2 30-second rounds or 4 15-second rounds. Make sure you do the other side too. Alternatively, you can always do this in a half kneeling position. So you're going to bring one foot in front of the other, keeping your knee bent. Tuck your hips underneath you and then lean forward, going towards that front knee. You should feel that stretch in the front of the hip. The next exercise is called a figure 4 stretch. So you're going to lie on your back with both knees bent and then cross one leg over the other. If you already feel a stretch in this position, stay here for the minute. Otherwise, you can bring that opposite leg towards your chest and hold it behind the knee against the thigh. You can always also use a towel or a sheet around the thigh to help bring it towards you as well if you have a hard time reaching. Just like the first stretch, you can hold this stretch for a minute, either continuously or break it up into 2 30-second rounds or 4 15-second rounds. After you do one side, make sure you do the other side, so you'll keep that knee bent, fold the other leg over, and bring it towards your chest. The third stretch is called Happy Baby. You're still going to lie on your back, but you're going to bring both knees up towards your chest and out to the sides, way wider than your hips. You can either support your legs at the knee, or for a deeper stretch, bring your knees up even higher and you'll hold your lower calves or at your ankle for a deeper stretch. Hold this position for a minute, and while you're doing it, make sure you're doing deep diaphragmatic breathing, which means breathe in through your nose, really breathe into the abdomen, into the ribs, and feel it also into the pelvic floor, and then exhale through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. If you need a little break while you're doing your stretch, go ahead, bring your knees towards your chest and together. Hold that for a couple seconds, and then you can go right back into that Happy Baby stretch. And your last stretch is going to be pelvic floor drops. Lying on your back with your legs supported on a bolster, pillows, or even up on a chair or a couch, you're going to take deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you're going to feel that the pelvic floor and the abdomen expand, and as you exhale, they come back in. Focus on the sensation as you breathe in, that the pelvic floor drops down and lengthens, almost like you're trying to gently pass gas. Feel the pelvic floor relax. Some people may also find that using a folded hand towel or a small pillow and placing it right underneath the sacrum can also be really helpful. Make sure that you don't place it too high at your low back, so shift it down to where you need it. As you lie on it, you should feel that the lower part of the sacrum and the tailbone really open up and drop down to the floor or the bed, whatever surface you're lying on. You can hold this position and do this deep breathing for 1 to 2 minutes or whatever feels most comfortable for you that you need. All right, now that we've completed the exercises, let's talk about some ways that you can offload that tailbone to sit more comfortably. First, try to avoid prolonged sitting. Taking regular breaks to stand up, walk around, and stretch is going to be really helpful than just sitting hours and hours and hours on end. Second, avoid slouching down. Being in this position can actually put more pressure and compression on the tailbone and contribute to more pain or keep it exacerbated and going longer. Third, get a seat cushion that's actually made for treating tailbone pain. You want to get a seat cushion that has an opening in the back. The opening in the back is going to allow the tailbone to be offloaded so that there isn't pressure on it. So again, I like the ones that have a notch or opening in the back, or ones that have a whole channel down the middle. So this one here that you can see, it has Velcro, so you can actually adjust the width of it, and it has the whole opening in the back. If you found this video helpful with relieving some of that coccyx pain, give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos on helping manage your pelvic pain and other pelvic health conditions.